Welcome back from that break. If you just joined in, you've not really missed. This is still Good Morning Abuja on the Unity Station NTA Channel 5 Abuja. On my first conversation on the program today is Comrade General Atef Stephen. Who is he? He is the coordinator, Youth Tourism Development Organization of Cross River State, and also the National Youth Coordinator of the Youth Tourism Summit. You're welcome to Good Morning Abuja.
Good morning, viewers there. As you rightly say, I'm a general, a tourism general. The tourism general. Thank you.
You represent the youth very well.
Yeah.
So in this sector, tourism sector, you as a youth, why did you, because like I said, youth have been running away from it, thinking there's nothing to get from it, like money-wise and all that, but you decided to go into the sector. What prompted you to do that?
Well, I'm coming from a tourism-oriented state, which is Cross River State. And we in Cross River State, we have a route.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a route.
Okay.
We have a route, and every young person in Cross River State who is a youth, one way or the other, has that partnership with the tourism sector.
Okay.
Because we have the natural tourism sites, not the artificial. But as a youth, I was prompted into it by His Excellency, the former governor of Cross River State, Mr. Donald Duke. With how he turned the state around to become a tourism hub, that, prompted me to become a tourism practitioner. And from then, I have put much more interest in it, in becoming one person that wants to push the youth into being tourism professionals. Because for me, I've seen it that we were late, but for the youth today, I don't think it's late for them.
You were late, you're not late.
Well, I would say we were late because if I have done it earlier than now, I think we could have gone very far. Okay. But thank God, we are pushing.
Okay,
yeah.
So you said you went into it based on passion, and you're still into it. So what is in there for the youths now? Because I would like to know, and they would also want to know, what is in there in terms of development and economic growth.
Well, you see, tourism, and as we say, is life. Like I tell people, tourism is life. Okay. In short, I tell people, I say, look, from the day the God created this world, I will tell the youth, tourism was also created, because during the days of the old, the movement of the people from one place to they are all tourists.
So tourism, when they settle, they actually
tourism have been there. Now, when the former governor of Cross River State, Mr. Donald Duke, brought in tourism, make it for me, I call it a freebies. Yes, you'd saw it as a free venture. Oh, let me just partake and But for me, as a youth general in tourism, I'm coming up to tell them that no, we are going to change the initiative. Because I've seen youth who have innovative drive. So we are going to make it economically. I want to tell the youth that today, tourism is the biggest market in the world. Example, is it not this very country that we send our people for pilgrimage? I don't know, getting and taking a lot of millions of dollars to other countries in the name pilgrimage. They go there on a tour visit, go to Uganda, Kenya. Is it the money spinning sector? It is. If I tell you how much Nigerians spend in those countries, you will not believe. We go there, some of us have visited, we know how much. From the airport, you start paying. It's a joke. You start paying. And you see, the worst is in Jamaica, where Bob Marley has. Do you know that when we arrived there, the way they preach about tourism, the Jamaica house, Bob Marley's house, my sister, you want to go there. But when I reached there, it was one just looking dirty boxers and some few things that I saw there. So tourism is now moving to a different dimension.
Money to go to that house.
Yes.
Not just, okay.
It's not free. You go there, take photograph. It's a lifetime something. So that is what we want to replicate in Nigeria, and that's why we are pushing the youth to become tourism oriented, so that we can also be dragging those investors down to Abuja and milk from them too. It's not a crime for us to be making millions of dollars from different kinds of tourism, religious, eco-tourism, education, medical. It's not a crime.
So far, like, okay, it's something you want to do, or you are already venturing into it to be able to say, okay, this thing can actually last us a while. Because, okay, you want to say, it's not just Cross River, like we have other states. So far, have you been able to say, okay, like, let's say, draw your strategy, your maps, and all, how is it going to actually do this? It's not just saying, okay, we want to replicate. Do you have those kind of things here?
Yeah, we have a master plan already.
Okay.
As I'm telling you, we have from the local government to the state to zonal, we have already existing structures.
Okay.
I am telling you, I see the youth are ready. The youth are ready. You know, with the help of my partners, the help of my fellow youth from other zones, like Comrade Pascal Ogunso from the west. We have Honorable Comrade Nkochi from the North Central. We have Efa Sunday from the South.
Okay.
We have from the Northeast. We have from the Northwest. The youth are ready. Everybody is seeing the future that tourism is going to be the economic base and also an employment drive for the youth.
Okay. So now, you know, okay, with all the plans and everything that is on ground, are you foreseeing any challenge? Or so far, maybe you would have even encountered some. What are the challenges?
My dear, we have a lot of challenges.
Okay.
You know, the tourism sector is filled with challenges. One, the government. Yeah, the government is supposed to be contributing in developing this tourism side. Security. Very important. Myself, without security and infrastructure, tourism will not drive.
Okay.
Those are the challenges, because we have tourists coming from abroad. We are supposed to take them to Budukati Ranch, but because the media have already showcased that in Cross River State they are kidnapping, you know, these guys will want serious security on this.
Okay. So before you go now, I want to say advice that you have. Like, what advice do you have? Fine, you've talked about the opportunities that are there, and then for the youth to actually come up. But I want a final word from you to advise youths why they should actually venture into this, and also why government should actually key in seriously into this particular sector.
Well, thank you. For my youth out there, I would like to tell them that hope is coming. Thank God the president have said, the youth, we have heard you loud and clear. Yes, he has heard us loud and clear. I want every youth of this country to participate and also get involved in tourism, because it is the sure way for us to have our employment, to have our tourism jobs back. So I would like the youth out there to go and become a member of the Youth Tourism Development Organization. We have all the structures in all the states today. They should call me. My numbers are everywhere, so that I will link them up to the zonal coordinators in different zones. And also, I would like them to know that government involvement is coming in 100%.
Okay.
Yes, it's coming in 100%, because even the government knows that that is a sure way of getting this youth employed.
Oh, wow. Thank you for coming to Good Morning Abuja.
Thank you.
Show, and you together we've actually been talking, and you've opened our eyes to see that, okay, this sector is actually somewhere that people can key in and get something from it. It's not something people should run away from, and could actually create jobs for the youth.
It's job.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So we've been talking with Comrade General Atep Stephen. He is the coordinator of National Youth Tourism Summit and also the coordinator of Youth Tourism Development Organization in Cross River State. And together we've been talking about the potentials in the tourism sector. He has told us how jobs can actually be created if ventured into. We'll go for a short break, and after that, the program continues.